Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've been a little busy, but for this week, I'm gonna be making a flower press for you guys. For the past like 3 years, this has been my flower press. I've been putting my leaves and my little flowers in there, and then I have these like 10-pound weights, and I put 3 of them. There's like 30 pounds on it. I've been using this, like I said, for the past 3 years, and I need to already upgrade. I've seen like different like flower presses. I saw one at Target and it was like, I think it was like $30. It was too much, and I was like, I'm not gonna spend that much on it. And it was like very like simple. Like it was just like these 2 little thin pieces of wood. Like it wasn't worth what it was priced. And I thought I could make one. So I've already bought all the supplies. You don't need much. Like you only need this is gonna be like the 2 boards. I got this at Lowe's. I paid, it was like $8 and like some change. It was like 9. You need the wood. That's gonna be like your 2 sides that are gonna sandwich the flowers, and then you need your little bolts. I think these were more expensive than the wood. They come in a 2-pack. You have to buy everything separate. It's like you have to buy these separate and these separate. These are cheap. The nuts were like, I think 15 cents each, I got 4. And then the washers, I think, were like 12 cents each. I also got 4. And then the bolts, it's like 2-pack. I think they're like $4. So it was like 4 and 4 was 8. So it's like almost as much as the wood. But that's all you'll need. And then you'll also need some cardboard. So like I recycled some cardboard from a package I got. And then a little ruler so you can measure, and then something to cut it. So like I'm gonna use my table saw, but if you don't have like a saw or anything like to cut wood, they cut it for you at Lowe's. You just have to like let them know, and they have like this machine in the back, or at least like in my Lowe's, like it's this machine in the back, and they'll like cut it for you. You just gotta tell them like how big you want it or how small, whatever, and they'll cut it for you, and it's free like once you buy this stuff. So yeah, so let's get into it. I'm gonna jump into, I'm gonna show you guys all the steps, and it's very easy, and like you get to save like flowers, leaves from like different occasions. Like I love saving flowers or leaves from like places I go, or like events, or like especially like when I go out with my grandma. Like if we go somewhere and there's like flowers or like pretty leaves, like I'll take a picture and like I'll save the flowers or leaves, just because they're like pretty memories, like to look back on and to have those leaves, and like to have a memory connected to it. And they're just pretty, and you get to frame them. Like the last video I made, I had done those for you guys, and I like put all the little dry leaves and flowers, and it just looks pretty, like for some decor. And then I also want to show you guys this shirt I thrifted. It's so pretty, look at it. It's like embroidery. I thought it was like homemade, but I searched it up and they like actually sold them like this. So I got it at Texas Thrift, and I think it was 50% off because of like it had an event or something. I think it was 12 and I paid 6 for it. So it was like really pretty. I love it. My new favorite shirt. But yeah, so let's get to it. Okay guys, here I'm just measuring the wood. I'm measuring it at 10 inches. So it's going to be at 10 by 12. Okay guys, so I have my 2 pieces here. I cut them already. These are like going to sandwich the flowers in the middle, like that. So I cut them, I measured them 10 inches, and I think it's by 12, I think. Let me check again. Yes, 10 by 12. So this is what I decided on. The next thing I forgot to mention is you're also going to need a drill, because you have to drill the holes so that you can put your bolts through them. So that's going to be the next step. And then after that, this is only like optional if you want to make it look pretty. I'm gonna be doing like a paint stain, like where you like water down the paint and then like paint it, make it look like it has a stain. And then I got these letter stamps thrifting. a long time ago. Look at them. It looks so cute. It's like such a little cute box. So I'm gonna be like stamping my name on it. I think I'm gonna go with either okay, I'm gonna go with like maybe like Thomas or Daniel's maybe like probably like Daniel's flower press on it. Daniel's flower press, and then maybe put like a date on it from when I made it. I don't know, I'll decide on that. But the next step is gonna be drilling the holes so I could put the bolts in it. Okay guys, so here I'm drilling the holes, and I did like sandwich them so I could drill the holes into both at the same time. Okay guys, so I have the holes in the wood already in both of them. So this is the way the bolt will like go through the wood. It'll go like this, and then you'll have like, let me see if I can show this. You'll have the washer go in, and then the bolt, the nut will go down all the way down. It'll take a while. Take a while. Almost there. Okay, there. So then once it'll be on all four sides, it's gonna sandwich it, and it's gonna press the flowers with the leaves. So we're almost done. The next step I'm gonna do, which is optional, I'm just gonna paint it, like make it look like a stain, and then I'm gonna stamp like my little name on it, just so it can look cute and pretty. Because what's a DIY without trying to make it cute and like personalized? I think that's what it's like all about. Yeah, that'll be the next step. So yeah. Okay guys, and then here I'm watering down the paint. You do this because I don't like using stain, just because it's very like stinky. And with this, like I just eyeball it some paint with some water until it's like very liquidy, and then I just apply it onto the wood, and then I use a towel like to remove like the excess. Okay guys, so here I'm showing you the little stamps I got. I got them thrifting like a long time ago, like I don't know, maybe more than 8 years ago. And then the little ink pad, I got it at Michael's. And then I'm just gonna I decided with Thomas Flower Press 2025. This was probably like my most favorite part about this DIY, just because it's like looks very personalized, and I just love the way the stamps look. Okay guys, so I finished it. Right now I just cut out like the little pieces of cardboard, but this is the wood. So it's the two pieces of wood, the holes, and then I stained it with some paint, and I put Thomas Flower Press 2025, and then I cut out the little pieces of cardboard. I cut out 4, I think that's enough. And then those are gonna go like in between the two pieces of wood, and you're gonna put like your leaves and your flowers in between the pieces of cardboard. So it should look like this once you have your cardboard in it. And then you're gonna put your bolts through the holes from the bottom to the top. It's gonna be a little hard. Okay, let's first just put it all to the bottom. That'll be easier. Okay, I'll be back once I do this. Okay guys, so this is what it's gonna look like. I just put one bolt on it right now because I'm gonna take it off again, so I could put some leaves and flowers. So I'm gonna take you guys outside so we can pick the flowers. I don't know if I have flowers right now. Yes I do. Okay, yeah, I do. And some leaves. And we're gonna put them in so I can show you guys how I do it. Yeah, so let's go get the flowers and the leaves. Okay guys, so these are my Teresitas. They also go by Vinca, I think that's the way you pronounce it. And then the next one is my fern. I think this is called like a forest fern. And then this one's my favorite. It's my red rose. It's a climbing rose. It's like a little mini red rose. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so here I'm putting the fern leaves, just making sure that they're flat, just to try to make sure that they don't get folded once I put the other piece of cardboard on top. And then the next ones I put are gonna be the Teresita flowers, and also I'm just making sure that they're flat so that they don't get folded or end up looking ugly once I put the other piece of cardboard on top of them. Okay guys, and in here I'm just removing that little ball that's under the flower, because if I don't remove it, it's gonna be too thick and then it's not gonna be able to lay flat. So you want to make sure that your flower, your leaf is laying flat so that when you press them, they don't get like ugly. And then you do see here that like middle rose, like it just got undone. The reason that happened, it was just an old rose already, so I just removed it. So this is the last step. I'm just putting the nuts and making sure that everything is very tight so that it'll press the flowers correctly. So guys, I finished it. I'm like super obsessed with it. I love the way it came out. If anything that I could change, I probably would have changed like the bolts. They're like too long and it's kind of annoying having to put the nut all the way to the bottom. So that's probably something that I would say guys to change, is get smaller bolts, just because it will be easier. But other than that, I love the way it came out. And I put some flowers, since you guys saw, and some leaves. I put the fern leaf, I put some Teresita flowers, and I put some little mini roses that I have. And I usually leave them in there for maybe like 2 weeks. When I used to do it in the book, I would leave them in there for like 2 weeks. And I would be like checking them every now and then just to make sure that they're okay. But yeah, I love the way it came out. I hope you guys loved it too, and I hope you guys, at least one of you, tries to do it, because it's really fun, like drying your leaves and flowers and then like framing them, and it's like a little memory and it's pretty, and I just love doing it. So that's something I would recommend you guys also do. It's just cool and it's fun and I love it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. And I already have next week's video planned. It's gonna be, I'm not sure if you guys have like seen those like little moss wall art. I'm gonna be doing that, so I'm excited and I can't wait to do that one as well. But I hope you guys like this week's flower press video. So yeah, thank you, bye.